NFL debut for the 23-year-old. The handoff for Tyler Allgeier, one of the top rookie running backs in the league. Atlanta, they'll take it into New Orleans territory at the 48. There's Patterson, nothing there. It's a loss of a yard. Good play by Demario Davis as we check in with Carissa Thompson for there.
That's right. Tricky Arthur Smith. That's what I think of.
That's right. Good field position from the 38. Here's Cordarelle Patterson. Can Atlanta's excellent run game get going? Cameron Jordan comes up with the tackle. Allgeier will be heavily relied upon. It is Felipe Frankson at quarterback now. He runs the zone read and gets taken down by Caden Ellis.
Position, and you just get it right there. Caden Ellis has really increased his ability on the outside.
Keep it on the ground with Patterson, who makes a nice cut. And takes it inside the 25 of New Orleans on a gain of 4. He's 4 for 4 on this drive. Make it 5 for 5. Here is Patterson along the edge, and he'll take it inside the 10 this week and makes a huge play to get Atlanta the ball back. And now Tyler Allgeier trying to get going in the run game. Pete Werner makes the stop. We'll keep it on the ground for now. Allgeier able to break to the outside. That is a crucial cushion run. And indeed, Allgeier picks up the first down.
They really do a good job in Atlanta of changing up their backfield, changing up their backs, but also changing up their sets.
Yeah.
They'll run it out of gun. They'll run it from under center. They'll run it out of pistol. A bunch of different formations right now in pistol. Like, this changes the entry points. It changes the eyes of the defense, and it keeps them a little bit off balance.
Here's Allgeier. Now the running game trying to get going for the Falcons. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. On third down, riding the read and giving it to Allgeier, and he breaks through. They convert on third down. Still plenty of time, plus all the timeouts. This is what Allgeier does. He's that type of big, bruising back on short yardage.
Yeah, and he gets caught right here, right on the line of scrimmage. He said, no. He is a powerful, powerful young man. But now you got to open this thing up a little bit. Off that play action, you got to shoot one down the football field.
Well, hand it off on third down and 13, and Allgeier's going to pick it up again. This is the trust that Atlanta has had in its running game all season to go on third and long and run the football. Seconds. Saints bring a blitz. Screen to the outside for London.
Receiver work across the field.
There's Ritter. Incomplete. But he still is seeking that first career pick. Thank you very much to our buddy Dean Blandino. Here is Cordarelle Patterson. Nice job bouncing to the outside, and he picks up the first down. So again, new life for Atlanta, now trying to settle back into their offense.
Yeah, and that's what Patterson will do for you, right? Because of that return skill. I mean, he hammers it up inside, then bounces a little bit outside, then bounces all the way to the edge. And that's that return skill, that vision that he has from all those years of returner. He's a special talent in that backfield.
Keith Smith is the fullback, blocking for Patterson, who gets swallowed up. Excellent penetration by David Onyemata.
But that is excellent technique by David Onyemata.
There is Patterson, and he'll set up a third down and short. That matchup is really important. Onyemata's a really good inside tackle.
On the formation, so you can get those matchups.
3rd and 1, Allgeier does it again and breaks through. Tyler Allgeier all the way down inside the 15 of New Orleans, caught up to by Tyrann Mathieu. Good blocking on the perimeter. Parker Hesse and Keith Smith in there doing some good blocking. 44-yard run for Allgeier.
I mean, go ahead, Parker Hesse coming in from the backfield right here. Watch him get to the edge, and then go ahead and just right there, cornerback. That is Alante Taylor. Great edge run. That's what you do. Just set that tone. Receivers, tight ends on the edge, and we got a drive going.
Here is Allgeier pounding ahead, and Tyler Allgeier, for the first time in his NFL career, has eclipsed 100 rushing yards. The 5th-round pick out of BYU. His career high came against the Chargers. He was a yard shy. He had 99.
Because you're always grabbing a little bit as an offensive lineman.
There's Patterson. Trying to surge ahead. Short gain, third down. They can still get a first down to the 2-yard line. They'll go right back to Allgeier. He's been the man on this drive, and he cashes in with a touchdown. The second of his rookie season in his first 100-yard game. And the first time Desmond Ridder leads a touchdown series in the NFL.
Well, this is the one place right here. Watch this double team on David Onyemata. That's where it all starts, right? He's the guy you've got to control. You get that width, and it creates that cutback lane. Too much space for Demario Davis to get back inside there.
Tyler Allgeier was a hammerhead, as Mark Schlereth likes to say, on that drive. 4 third-down runs, all converted, and then he bangs in the 5-yard touchdown. The Devoted Dreamers Foundation that does so much for youth in the Gulf South area, in the New Orleans area. He's been right on it. Toss play, here's Patterson. I like this crack toss that Atlanta runs, and it allows Patterson to make decisions in space. Out of 7. Patterson. A couple of yards to the 40. Demario Davis having a fabulous season this year.
And watch him just stop. Here he is in the middle of your football field. But watch him stop and fall back. Okay, he's pursuing. Now stop, fall back here, and get in on the tackle. Like, you have to understand it. You've got to not only understand the blocking scheme, but where that cutback is likely to happen. So, you know, you've got that backside fall off as that.
Crowd getting loud again. Screen for Patterson. And Pete Werner was there to make contact, and then Granderson finishes it off. We talked to Desmond Ridder of UCF, the bounce house, right? Now it's about to get loud again on this third down.
Great job by Werner, though, covered him man-to-man outside on the screen.
New Orleans today. Toss play. Tyler Allgeier. Good run on first down. Takes it down to the 25 or 6. Back to Allgeier. Nice defensive play. Good penetration by Demario Davis. That'll set up a third down and short at the 24.
Well, he's got that run under, and that's one thing that Demario Davis does, man. He'll cut up underneath that blocking scheme. He reads the blocking scheme, seems to cut underneath there. They know he's got to go over the top. So if I can get underneath there, now the rule when you decide to cut underneath that is you better make the tackle. Because if you don't make the tackle, that thing can be a house call.
That's right.
So you got to understand and gamble on yourself. I'm gambling on my speed, my quickness, and my agility to make that play.
3rd and 2. It's a read. Ridder keeps, and it looks like he just has enough for the first down. We'll see where they spot it. Was in at quarterback. Oh, wow, that's about as close as it gets for a first down. Just the nose of the football, barely. I mean, barely. Issue. He's not with the team right now. Here's Patterson. Demario Davis puts a shoulder into him. Nice gain, though. On first down, he picks up 4.
I'll tell you what, one thing about Patterson, he's not just stepping out of bounds, man. He's going to come in here and put his noggin on people. That's what he does. Davis just side to side. I mean, that's just great right there. That's 2 veteran competitors getting it done on the edge of the defense. Go ahead, talk it. Talk that talk.
Allgeier, they've relied on him so much on third down, and with very good reason. Another conversion on third down. It doesn't matter if it's 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, or 3rd and long. They have gone to Allgeier.
Yeah, and he's just so violent at the point of attack. I mean, he's just putting his shoulder down, running through people. And I'm telling you, when you have the ability to say 3rd down and 4, defense, you've got to defend everything. We'll run it, we'll throw it, we can do a bunch of different things to you. Man, I tell you what a weapon that is.
Exactly what he used to do at BYU to close games. Run on every down. Now Atlanta's running on every down. It's Patterson with a nice run inside the 5.
Split flow, and watch Hesse come back across there. So now you're just bending back inside. Really does a nice job digging that out right there. That's Davenport that he dug out to create that cutback lane. Patterson taking advantage of that cutback.
Right back to Patterson. On the cut, on the hit, into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. Patterson drives it in, and this is a 4-point game potentially if they get this extra point.
I tell you, these running backs, they don't shy away from contact. They actually go out there and try to run people. That's Tuttle. I mean, that's Shy Tuttle at about 330. Go ahead and stand him up. I mean, wow. Drive him into the end zone.
Yep. Allgeier bounces off tacklers, looking for the pylon, and he is in, and it's a 3-point game. This has been Tyler Allgeier's game, the best game of his young NFL career. 122 yards. He and Patterson both have touchdowns in this game, and Allgeier's 2-pointer makes it a 3-point game. Heavy run attack, as expected from Atlanta. And a lot of it has been this guy, Tyler Allgeier, picking up a few on first down. Trying to surge ahead. And it looks like Allgeier has done it again. If it's a first down, it's the 6th time on 3rd down that Allgeier has converted, and indeed he does.
Yeah, and why would you? I mean, this is the guy right here. No nonsense approach, and he's just got that big, strong body. Look at the ball. He
held himself up with that left hand.
In the middle of the ball.
Now back to the ground game, and Allgeier. And powers his way to the 45-yard line for 11 more yards.
This is just getting help from your buddy. This is when everybody gets excited. You know, this offensive line is going to be like, okay, you want to get in there? Look at right there.
There's Patterson. Nifty maneuvering to pick up a few extra yards as he works out towards midfield on a gain of 5.
Boy, that looked like he was going to get stuck in the backfield, and that's that return skill, Adam. Just being able to stop, change directions ever so slightly, and then get back up. Let's get a nice gain there.
Ritter is going to take off. Can't step out of bounds. The clock winds down. I don't think he realized it, and that's your ball game. The Saints keep their season by the slimmest of margins alive with a 3-point win over their rival Atlanta Falcons.